Hello students. Now we are going to discuss the multiple choice questions on chapter acids, bases and salts. Before discussing these questions, if you have not subscribed my channel Chemistry Goal, please subscribe the channel and so that you will get the notification for the next video. So without wasting time, let us start the quiz based on acids, bases and salts. It is very important for your examination in different competitive examination and also in CBSE examination. The first question, what is the color of methyl orange? Color of methyl orange in acidic, neutral and basic medium. We know methyl orange is red in acidic medium and basic medium is also yellow, but in neutral medium it is yellow both. So answer is D, red in acidic medium and yellow in neutral medium and basic in, that is yellow in basic medium. So this is the answer D. Similarly, question number 2, what is the pH value of ammonium chloride? We know ammonium chloride is the salt of that ammonium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid. So this is base, this is acid. Here, as hydrochloric is strong acid and ammonium hydroxide is weak base, so ammonium chloride is a acidic salt. As it is acidic salt, so the pH value less than 7. So answer is C. What is the color of phenolphthalein in both acidic and neutral and basic medium? We know phenolphthalein in acidic medium is colorless and neutral medium it is also colorless and basic medium it is pink. Already you know phenolphthalein is colorless in acidic medium and pink color in basic medium, but neutral medium it is also colorless. So answer will be C, colorless, colorless and a pink. So this is very important characteristic of phenolphthalein indicator. Then question number 4, what is the value of pH if acid is diluted? If acid is diluted, then the concentration of H plus ion decreases. If H plus ion concentration is decreases, then pH value will be increases. So this is the answer B. As the pH, the question is what is the value of pH if acid is diluted? So when acid is diluted, the H plus ion concentration decreases and pH value will be increased. So answer is B. Then question number 5, which one of the following will turn blue litmus red? As we know, blue litmus turns red only if it is acidic. Blue changes to red, it is acidic. Here vinegar is an acid because acetic acid, lime water it is base, baking soda is base, washing soda is base. So vinegar, this is your acetic acid. So acid changes blue litmus to red. So answer is A. What happens when sodium bicarbonate is heated? We know when you heat sodium bicarbonate, that is sodium hydrogen carbonate, it produces sodium carbonate and CO2 and water. So question is carbon dioxide is produced, this is also correct, and sodium carbonate is formed, this is also correct. So as both B and C, so answer will be D. So carbon dioxide is produced and sodium carbonate is produced. So answer is D. What is the nature of phenolphthalein indicator? Remember, indicator is a weak acid or base. All indicators behave as weak acid or base. So phenolphthalein, as it shows pink color in basic medium, so it is weakly acidic. Because it reacts with base forming salt, that's why it is pink color. So answer is weakly acidic. Which of the following gas is formed when an acid reacts with metal carbonate? Always remember, metal carbonate reacts with acid, always produce carbon dioxide gas. This is the very common property of acid reacts with metal carbonate forming carbon dioxide. So answer will be C. Lime water is calcium bicarbonate. It is calcium hydroxide. So lime water is calcium hydroxide liquid. This is in liquid form, that is aqueous form. Aqueous, better you can write aqueous. Aqueous calcium hydroxide is called lime water. Okay, this is answer B. The nature of calcium phosphate is present in tooth enamel is as calcium phosphate is the salt of calcium hydroxide and phosphoric acid. As phosphoric acid is strong acid, so it is acidic. The calcium phosphate is acidic nature. Then, which of the following salts has no water crystallization? That means it does not contain water molecule. Blue vitriol, you know, this is your copper sulfate, 5 water molecules. Washing soda, we know, sodium carbonate, 10 water molecule. Baking soda, it is only sodium bicarbonate. Gypsum, you know, calcium sulfate, 2 water molecule. So answer is baking soda. It does not contain water molecule, so it has no water of crystallization. Then question number 12. Which of the following acid is also known as carbonic acid? Answer is H2CO3. H2CO3 is called carbonic acids. The difference of molecules of water in gypsum and POP is plaster of Paris. You know, gypsum is calcium sulfate, 2 water molecule, and it is calcium sulfate, half water molecule. So difference is 2 minus a half, that is how much? 3/2. Answer is 3/2. This is C answer. Okay. Then question number 14. Which of the following is taken orally as medicine in case of hyperacidity to get relief? Hyperacidity means more amount of HCl is produced in the stomach, so it is neutralized by weak base, that is antacid, that is mainly milk of magnesia. Because sodium hydroxide, although it is a base, it is a strong, and calcium hydroxide also, it is behavior also strong. Then milk of sodium, it is not possible because it is sodium salt, means highly basic. So milk of magnesia is the best example of antacid which decreases the acidity of stomach. Milk of magnesia. Which of the following does not form an acid salt? Because acid salt is not produced, means that acid is weak. So phosphoric acid, carbonic acid, hydrochloric. Phosphoric acid is a strong acid, formula is H3PO4. Carbonic acid, it is a weak acid, H2CO3. And hydrochloric acid is a strong acid, it is HCl. Sulfuric acid is also strong, that is H2SO4. So answer will be, which of following does not form acidic salt? Because acidic salt is not produced, means the acid is weak. So answer is B. The chemical formula of caustic potash. Caustic potash means it is potassium hydroxide, and caustic soda is sodium hydroxide. This is called caustic soda. This is called caustic potash. So answer is potassium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is your, so that is caustic soda, and calcium hydroxide is slaked lime, and ammonium hydroxide is called also ammonia solution, and potassium hydroxide is called caustic potash. What happens when excess of carbon dioxide is passed through lime water? Already you know, if you pass more carbon dioxide, then the milky color of solution changes to colorless. So lime water first turns milky and then colorless. This is the answer, because due to formation of calcium bicarbonate, which is water soluble, that's why it is colorless. First it produces calcium carbonate solid, which is water insoluble, then you pass calcium bicarbonate, then you pass carbon dioxide, then you produce soluble calcium bicarbonate, that's why it is colorless. What happens when a base is added to vanilla? If you add base to vanilla, then vanilla loses its smell, because it does not show the smell due to action with base, so it loses the smell. Which of the following compound is found when zinc reacts with sodium hydroxide? Already know, zinc react with sodium hydroxide, already you have read, produce sodium zincate plus hydrogen gas. So your product is sodium zincate. This is the answer D. What happens when a solution of an acid mixed with solution of base in a test tube? If acid reacts with base, forming, you see the temperature. First is, as it is neutralization reaction, so all neutralization is exothermic, heat is produced, so temperature will be increases. This is a one part is correct. Temperature decreases is wrong, temperature solution remains same wrong, and salt formation, that is also correct. So first and fourth, that is the answer. This is your correct answer. First and fourth, temperature increases and salt is produced. So this is the answer of question number 20. A aqueous solution turns red litmus solution blue. Red to blue means it is basic. Excess addition of which of solution would reverse the change? So excess addition means we have to see acid, because red litmus changes to blue means solution is basic. Excess addition of which part it changes reverse means acid. If you add acid, baking soda is a base, lime is base, ammonium hydroxide is base, so this is your acid. So answer is D. If you add excess hydrochloric acid after neutralization, the solution will be acidic and so a reverse result, that is blue to red. Two aqueous solution P and Q have pH 5 and 13. The correct inference is that 5 and 13. Two solution P and Q, pH is 5 and 13. Solution P is hydrochloric acid, Q is ammonium hydroxide. Here P is acetic acid, Q is calcium hydroxide. P is nitric acid, Q is ammonium hydroxide. Here P is acetic acid, Q, because here 13 means is highly basic. So highly basic is, this is your sodium hydroxide, and pH 5 is also that is also weakly acidic. That's why D is the correct answer. pH 5 means weakly acidic, pH 13 means strong base. That's why this is the P and Q. This is the correct answer. You have to think in this way. What is the nature of solution? What is the nature of taken, whether it is strong or weak? We have to consider both. pH of solution is 7, means neutral. How can you increase its pH? How the pH will increase? pH will increase, we know, when the medium will be basic. So by adding small amount of acid, it is wrong. By adding small amount of base, it is correct. By adding small amount of salt, it is wrong. By passing carbon dioxide, it is wrong. So pH will be increased by adding what? Small amount of base. So answer is B. Sodium carbonate is a basic salt because it is a salt of that sodium carbonate, as it is basic, so it is a salt of strong base and weak acid. Strong base and weak acid, we have to see strong base, weak acid. Answer is D. Okay, then question number 25. Which salt is used in fire extinguisher? Already you have read in salt chapter. Sodium bicarbonate is used in fire extinguisher. It produces carbon dioxide gas on heating, because when it heated, it produces sodium carbonate, carbon dioxide and water. This acts as a fire extinguisher. A solution reacts with crushed egg cells to give a gas that turns lime water milky. The solution contains, because it reacts with the egg, produce lime water milky means the gas is CO2. Generally CO2 gas is produced when it reacts with the salt, reacts with acid, and that salt must be a carbonate or bicarbonate. Remember, crushed egg cell mainly contain calcium carbonate. It reacts with acid, produce CO2 gas. So what is the question? Solution reacts with crushed acid to give a gas that turns lime milky. So answer is hydrochloric acid, because other are NaCl is a salt, lithium chloride is salt, potassium chloride salt do not react with calcium carbonate. So your answer is acid, hydrochloric acid, which produce CO2 gas. Which of the following gives the correct increasing order of acid strength? Acid strength, order of increasing order of acid strength. We know water is neutral, then acidic acid is weak acid, hydrochloric is strong acid. So answer is A, because water is neutral, then weak acid, then strong acid. So this is increasing order. So answer is A answer. A few drops of concentrated acid accidentally spills over the hand of a student. What should be done? If acid is added, then we have to wash it, then add base. So wash the hand with a lime saline solution. Saline solution is not as basic. Wash the hand immediately with plenty water. Apply paste of sodium hydrogen carbonate. That is also correct. This is correct answer, because we cannot use sodium hydroxide because sodium acid is strong base. So answer is first use plenty of water, wash it, then apply a sodium hydrogen carbonate, which is basic. This is also basic, so they will neutralize. Farmers neutralize the effect of acidity of soil by adding generally slaked lime. This is the correct answer, by adding slaked lime, because it is basic to neutralize the more acidic soil. A teacher give two test tubes to the students, one containing water, other containing sodium hydroxide. She asks them to identify the test tube containing sodium hydroxide solution. How can you know the test of sodium? As it is a basic, so base means it changes red litmus to blue. This is the indication of the solution containing sodium hydroxide. One of the constituents of baking powder is sodium hydrogen carbonate, other constituent is tartaric acid, because already know baking soda is your sodium bicarbonate, and baking powder is a mixture of sodium bicarbonate and tartaric acid. So answer is B. Increase in OH minus concentration leads to increase in what? pH value. If OH minus increases, then pH value increases. Which of the following statement is correct about an aqueous solution of acid and base? Aqueous solution of acid and base is higher the pH, stronger is the acid. That is wrong. Higher the pH, weaker the acid. That is okay. And lower the pH, stronger the base. That is wrong. Lower the pH, weaker the base. So lower the pH, stronger is the base. That is correct. And higher the pH, weaker acid. So second and third is the correct answer. Again I'm repeating, higher the pH means weak acid because acidic character just inversely proportional to pH, and lower the pH stronger the base. And here lower the pH stronger the base, lower the pH weaker the lower the pH weaker the base. This is the, so answer is which one? Higher the pH weaker the acid. This is the correct answer. Then lower the pH weaker the base. So fourth one. So this is not correct answer. So answer is D. That is, the higher the pH weaker the acid and lower the pH weaker the base. So this is the your correct answer. That indicates the acidic and basic nature of solution. Then pH of fresh milk is 6. Which substance is added to milk by milkman to keep the milk fresh? Generally, the milkman added sodium bicarbonate, which is basic nature. It is protects the fermentation of milk, so that milk will not easily fermented, so that it will not easily convert to curd. So sodium bicarbonate, it is basic nature, that's why it is used by the milkman. pH of 3 solution X, Y, Z is 6, 4 and 8. So which of the following is correct order of acid strength? Correct order of acid strength means, you see, as 4, that is Y pH is 4, lower pH means highly acidic, so Y is greater than X, that is correct. 6 then 8. So 4, 6 and 8 pH value 4, 6, 8 means acidic character first 4, then 6, then 8. So answer is Y greater than X greater than Z. So this is the C answer. Which one of the following can be used as acid base indicator by visually impaired students? Visually impaired student means they cannot see, they cannot watch, but only they can observe by smell. Smell means vanilla essence. Vanilla essence can be observed by the visually impaired student because from their smell. What is the gastric acid present in the stomach composed of? Gastric acid mainly contain hydrochloric acid, that is HCl, present in the stomach. When the solution of base is diluted, what will be the change in the pH of solution? When the solution of base is diluted, then the OH minus concentration decreases, so pH will be decreased. So pH of solution decreases. That is very important. When you add water to base, pH decreases. When you add water to acid, pH increases. This is very important concept. That is qualitative analysis of acid and base. Which of the following is not a mineral acid? Mineral acid means produced from, that is minerals. So hydrochloric acid from chloride salt, sulfuric acid from sulfate salt, nitric acid from nitrate salts. So citric acid is organic acids. So mainly it is not produced from minerals. So answer is B. Which of the following is not a base? Is not a base. NaOH contain OH minus, KOH contain OH minus, NaOH4 contain OH minus, all are base. But C2H5, although it has OH, it is not base. So answer will be D. So NaOH is cancelled, KOH is cancelled, and NH4 is cancelled. So which following is not a base? Answer is C2H5OH. It is called ethanol. It is alcohol. Alcohol is not a base. Although it is OH group, but is not base. To protect tooth decay, one is advised to brush the teeth regularly. The ingredient of paste which checks tooth decay is, the ingredient of the paste which check the tooth decay is, as the teeth is decaying means the acid is produced, so ingredient of paste is basic, generally basic, so it neutralizes the acid produced in the teeth. Which acid is present in tomato? The acid present in tomato is your oxalic acid. We have to remember. Sodium carbonate 10H2 is known as, that is very important thing, that is called washing soda. Sodium carbonate 10H2. Aqua reagent is a mixture of very strong oxidizing agent, is a mixture of 3 part HCl and 1 part nitric acid, both are in concentrated form. 3 part HCl, 1 part nitric acid is called aqua regia. It's a very strong oxidizing agent. It oxidizes, it dissolves gold, platinum. That cannot be possible by individual nitric acid or hydrochloric acid, but a mixture can possible. Which salt is a neutral salt? We have to see. The ammonium chloride is a mixture of weak base and strong acid, is not a neutral. As ammonium acetate, it is a weak acid and weak base, so it is neutral. But sodium acetate is a strong base and weak acid. Sodium carbonate, it is a strong base, weak acid, so answer will be B. We have to see the nature of salt, then we can know the nature of acid and base. Tartaric acid is present in generally grapes. Grapes contain tartaric acid. Which atmospheric gas is responsible for hardening of bleaching powder? Remember, very important is calcium, that is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide reacts with bleaching powder forming calcium carbonate, that is hard mass is formed. That's why, and it's produced chlorine gas. That's why bleaching powder should be kept in airtight container. It contact with carbon dioxide forming calcium carbonate becomes hard. Which of the following are present in dilute aqueous solution of hydrochloric acid? As acid contains hydrochloric acid, it produces H plus ion and Cl minus ion. This H plus ion in presence of water forming hydronium ion. So in the solution, these two things is remaining, that is hydronium ion and Cl minus ion. So answer is A. So answer correct. Which of the following is present in a dilute aqueous solution hydrochloric acid? Correct answer is H3O plus and Cl minus. Copper sulfate 5 water in a compound water molecule is called generally water crystallization because contain water molecule in the formula. Which of the following salt is mixed with the cement to increase the delay in setting? Generally gypsum salt, that is your calcium sulfate and 2 water. When it is added, it delay the setting of cement. That's why we are adding calcium, that is gypsum salt, to the cement. In which pH range does our body works to survive in the atmosphere? General body survive in the range 7 to 7.8. In this range our body survive 7 to 7.8 pH. What is the chemical formula of plaster of Paris? Plaster of Paris is generally CaSO4 half H2O. It is called calcium sulfate hemihydrate. If you multiply 2, it will be CaSO4 whole 2 and single H2O. It will become single H2O. So this is the correct formula. Just we have to see the formula. It is the correct formula. CaSO4 half H2O, you multiply 2, it will be 2 molecule of calcium sulfate and 1 molecule of water. This is the C. Just multiplied by 2. What happens when a solution of an acid is mixed with the solution of base in a test tube? When you mix, temperature of solution increases, that is also correct answer, and temperature solution decreases, wrong, temperature solution remains same, salt formation takes place. This is your correct answer is fourth one. So both D, that is first and fourth, is correct answer. Which salt is acidic in nature? Acidic salt is your, we have to see the formula. This acidic salt means here ammonium chloride is a salt of ammonium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric is strong and ammonium hydroxide is weak. So this is correct answer because ammonium acetate is weak acid, weak base. Sodium chloride is strong acid, strong base. Sodium carbonate is strong base, weak acid. But question is acidic means strong acid plus weak base. That results is acidic. That's why A and A is the correct answer. When a base reacts with metal, it forms salt and hydrogen gas release. By what method can the presence of hydrogen gas is detected? Hydrogen gas is produced can be known by burning a candle. We can know the gas burns with a pop sound that indicates the gas is hydrogen. Methyl orange is pink in acidic medium, yellow in basic medium, yellow in acidic medium, pink in basic medium. This question already we have discussed. So methyl orange is your yellow methyl orange, yellow in your methyl orange, pink in acidic medium, colorless in basic medium. Here pink in acidic medium and yellow in, this is the correct answer. Pink in acidic medium, yellow in basic medium, that is the methyl orange. Which one of the given acid is used in treatment of bone marrow and scurvy disease? Bone marrow and scurvy disease is question, which one of given acid is used in treatment of bone marrow and scurvy disease? Just you think, which one of the given acid is used in the treatment of bone marrow and scurvy disease? Scurvy disease means that is mainly ascorbic acid, vitamin C. That is the correct answer. Some fruits like mango, lemon, raw grapes, orange, etc. have a sour taste due to presence of generally citric acid. This is the correct answer. Mainly contain citric acids. Okay, then the figure given below represents the experiment carried out between concentrated sulfuric acid and sodium chloride. Reaction of sulfuric acid and sodium chloride, and which react each other and forming HCl gas, because it produce mainly HCl gas, because HCl gas and sodium sulfate. So main gas is HCl is produced. Blue litmus paper brought near to the mouth of a delivery tube to check the presence of HCl acid, but no change is observed in the color. But you see here concentrated sulfuric acid taken and sodium chloride is added. There will be reaction between acid and salt forming HCl. HCl is produced. HCl is generally produced. That HCl, as it is gas, it is dry. So question is, but no change is observed in the color of litmus paper. That means the HCl is gas, it is dry. It does not contain moisture. That's why no change to the litmus paper. That means litmus paper use is dry, litmus paper use is moist. So this is the first answer. Okay. Which of the following phenomena occur when small amount of acid is added to base? Which of the following phenomena occur when small amount of acid is added to water? If you add to water, what happens? Ionization takes place and the formation of ions takes place. It is also correct. And neutralization is not possible because acid added to water means neutralization is possible. Dilution is correct. Salt formation is wrong. So this two is wrong. So answer is first and third. First and third. So B is the correct. Ionization takes place and dilution, that is called dilution. Then which of the following indicator turn red in an acidic solution? Which of the following indicator turn red in acidic solution? Acidic solution it mainly turns red. Acidic, which the following indicator turn red in acidic solution? Acidic solution, the red means that is your phenolphthalein, generally colorless. Litmus, it is blue to red. And turmeric, it is also turmeric, that is not produced here in basic medium, it is produced. Methyl orange generally is yellow. So here, which of the following indicator turn red in acidic medium? So turn red in acidic medium means that is your correct answer is methyl orange. Methyl orange is also changes to red in acidic medium, and litmus also changes blue to red. So second and fourth is correct answer. Second and fourth. Dilute acid does not produce carbon dioxide on being treated with, by which it does not produce. Already know that is dilute acid react with salt, carbonate, bicarbonate salt forming carbon dioxide gas. So marble mainly contains carbonate, produce CO2 gas. Lime baking soda, limestone, all are produced, it has a carbonate, so answer is lime. Lime means calcium hydroxide. That's why it does not react with, it reacts with acid, but it cannot produce CO2 gas. An ant sting can be treated with a dash which will neutralize the effect of chemical injection of that ant sting into our skin. Choose the correct option from the following to be filled in the blank space. As that question is, an ant sting can be treated with a dash which will neutralize the effect of chemical injection. As ant sting mainly contain methanoic acid, as it is methanoic acid, it is acidic character, it reacts with baking soda and caustic soda. Here question is, ant sting can be treated with a dash which will neutralize the effect of chemical injection by the ant sting into our skin. Choose the correct option. As baking soda, it is not highly basic, so caustic soda, that is strong base, we cannot use. Answer is C, which baking soda neutralizes the acid secreted by the ants, that is formic acid. So answer is, ant sting can be treated with baking soda, that is baking soda which will neutralize the effect of chemical injected, that is your formic acid. Answer is baking soda. In the following reaction, identify the salt form. So ammonium hydroxide, sulfuric acid, as it is the ammonium hydroxide sulfuric reaction, salt formation, ammonium sulfate, sulfate valency 2. So this is the correct answer. So because sulfate contain 2 minus, so valence will be NH4 whole to SO4. NH4 whole to SO4, answer is B. So this is the correct answer. Which of the following salt will give acidic solution when dissolved in water? When dissolved in water gives acidic solution means we have to see the nature of acid and base mixed to form salt. So acid must be strong. So ammonium chloride, it is a strong acid, weak base. Sodium chloride, strong base, strong acid. Sodium carbonate, strong base, weak acid, and sodium acetate, strong base, weak acid. So answer will be A. As acidic means strong acid, that is hydrochloric acid. Which one of the following salt will dissolve in water to form an alkaline solution? Alkaline solution means we have to see the strong base is used. Potassium carbonate, it is also correct. And sodium chloride, strong acid, strong base. Sodium carbonate, it is also strong base and weak acid. And potassium sulfate, both strong acid and strong base. So answer will be, which one of the following salt will dissolve in water to form an alkaline solution? So answer will be potassium carbonate and also sodium carbonate, both. Answer is A and C, both is the correct answer. Okay, A and C, potassium carbonate and sodium carbonate, which forms mainly alkaline solution. Then copper sulfate crystal when heated strongly loses. Copper sulfate mainly contain 5 water molecule. When heated, it produce copper sulfate plus 5 water. Its color is blue and it is white. So answer is blue changes to white. So this is your correct answer. So this is about the 70 questions we have discussed from this chapter, acid, base and salts. So you practice it. If you like this video, you share this video to your friends and you subscribe it, so that you will get the notification for the next video that we will prepare shortly. Okay, thank you all.